Hey guys, Cole here, just to say that if you like our content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. Now, on with the show. Welcome back to the Weekly Wheel. As always, I'm your host, Cole. On this week's show, we talk about news on Metroid Prime 4, Nintendo game updates, and DLC news on the RE2 Remake. All this and more on this spin of the Weekly Wheel. First up on the wheel, we have some bad news for Metroid Prime fans, as Metroid Prime 4 is starting development all over again. On Thursday, Nintendo's Senior Managing Executive Officer Shinya Takahashi gave the unfortunate update in a 3-minute video, stating that the game wasn't up to the standards that a Metroid Prime sequel should be. Metroid Prime 4 was announced during E3 2017 and was to be developed by Namco Bandai, who took over for the original developers Retro Games. But now Metroid Prime 4 is back in the hands of Retro, who will be developing the game from scratch. Good luck to Retro Games, and we hope the final game is just as amazing as the originals. For this week's game highlight, we're focusing on a streamer instead. Last weekend, YouTuber Harris Brewis, also known as H Bomber Guy, streamed the entirety of Donkey Kong 64. For those of you out of the know, DK64 is filled to the brim with collectibles, and Harris set out to find them all, taking 57 hours to complete the game. Over the stream, he had a ton of guests, including John Romero, the creator of Doom, Grant Kirkhope, who wrote the music for DK64, but the biggest of all was acting US Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Now you may be wondering, why would someone do this to themselves? The answer is simple: charity. Over the stream, Harris raised $340,000 for Mermaids, a UK non-profit that helps transgender youth that had their funding pulled by an attack campaign from IT crowd creator Graham Linehan. If you want to help Mermaids out, we've attached a link to the description below. And one last thing, hail Sobek.
I need to ask, do you know how to turn on the power in Frantic Factory in Donkey Kong 64? Because I've been here for hours and I don't know how to do it.
I do not. I'm sorry.
Well, the votes are in. The list of the top 20 top-selling games in the US was released, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was number 5. However, that was not the only Nintendo game on the charts. Lower on the list at number 12 is Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Odyssey at 15, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is at 18, and rounding the list is Pokemon Let's Go at number 20. But that's not all. Mario Kart 8 is now the second best-selling racing game of all time in the US, just behind Mario Kart Wii. But Super Smash Bros. Ultimate also hit a milestone. The game is now the fastest-selling console-exclusive game in history, beating Halo Reach for the title. That's pretty good considering the game has only been out for just over 2 months. This leaves a lot of fans excited for what Nintendo can do to keep this momentum going. But do you want more games that weren't in the top 20 list? Humble Monthly is a curated bundle of games sent to your inbox every month. Subscribe for just $12 a month to immediately unlock Yakuza 0 and Tom Clancy's The Division, with more to come. Build the ultimate game library. Every game is yours to keep, cancel anytime. A special link is in the description down below. Well, last up on the wheel, the Resident Evil 2 Remake was released worldwide on January 25th. The game so far has received high review scores, saying that it is a faithful recreation on the PlayStation 1 classic that fans know and love. But for those of you that have managed to speedrun your way through the game's 2 campaigns and 2 challenge modes, there's more to look forward to. Capcom announced a new free DLC mode called Ghost Survivors. Taking on the role of one of 3 characters, gun shop owner Robert Kendo, Mayor Michael Warren's daughter, and an unnamed member of the Umbrella Security Service. Players will play through randomized scenarios an enemy unique to the game mode, and a shop where players can purchase items. Plagon reported. So, whether you're taking your time exploring every horror Raccoon City has to offer, or you're going for that 4-hour completion trophy, you can expect more Resident Evil 2 content coming your way very soon. Well, that ends the spin of the Weekly Wheel. As always, if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us online for new updates. If there's something you'd like to see on the show, leave a comment down below and let us know what you thought of this week's stories. As always, a special thanks to the Infinity Forge for letting us use their facilities. See you guys next time.